Good morning, you guys. Today is Wednesday and I'm a hot mess. I woke up this morning not feeling so good, but then had some breakfast and had some Tums and I started feeling a lot better. So I'm trying to ride the I feel good train. I'm like wondering if sometimes like a lot of the sickness is mental or what, because it's like any little twinge, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna barf. Little one slept for a really long time, which was nice. So I was able to get all my work done already for the day. I definitely hit a lot of sad times this pregnancy, and I know it's mainly because I'm so already tired of not feeling well and knowing I have so many weeks left to go. Again, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but I feel like a lot of women need someone that they can talk to and know that their feeling is not alone. And like all the articles, the first thing that they say is you're probably feeling a lot of mixed emotions because your life is about to change. And my life, I've already seen how drastic it is when you have a child, how drastic your life changes. And so then to think of a second one, I don't know if it's gonna now double in change, or maybe it's the same just with 2 kids. I don't know. There's a lot of times I'm like, well, we used to go places with him and it was a lot easier when it was just him, but now is it gonna be harder having to? And sometimes I forget how he is right now is not how he's going to be when my next child is actually born. You know, he's still young and needs mommy a lot, and when this next baby's born, it's not for another 7-8 months. So obviously he's gonna grow more, he's gonna become more independent during these next 7-8 months. I try to like think, okay, you know, hopefully it'll be a little bit easier, he'll be a little bit bigger. If we ever need a sitter, hopefully he's bigger and more independent, and he's very independent now, so I can only imagine in the next 7 months how he's gonna be. But it is a lot gonna change. I don't know how it's gonna be. So I have a lot of just like mixed emotions, and I'm just so over feeling nauseous already. And it's like right when I wake up, it's like boom, I already don't feel well. My stomach hurts, I have like gas pains, I have stomach pains, I have stomach aches, and you know, it's not like so much like nausea the second I wake up, but like it comes pretty soon after. That's a lot harder this time. I really enjoyed last pregnancy. Morning time was like my best time, so I could really kind of start the day well, and then it kind of ended crappy, but at least I could like start it well. I feel like I was a lot better at getting rid of the nausea last time, and I think another part that really is like hitting home is that I'm not even in. I know like week 6 is really when it gets worse, and I know week 9 it can get pretty bad, so I'm like, ugh. And I know every pregnancy is different, so I can't keep thinking that way. Who knows? Maybe this pregnancy, the 5th week was gonna be the worst. Who knows? But I just know that I am so tired, and I want to be present for my son. I want him still to have the same exact like first year of his, well, I guess 2nd year of his life. Here, let me put this down. I want it to still be as fulfilling and as amazing as it would have been if I weren't pregnant. So it's like, I'm still wanting to do my best by him and be there for him, and I just like hope I can do everything that I need. I guess what I'm saying is like my goal is just to basically make sure that he still gets as much of me as he possibly needs. I want to be 100% physically there, and so I get sad when I think I just don't feel well. I don't feel well today. I can't keep up with him sometimes. Like I can't run around the house with him. I can't be crazy with him, and it's so nice that his father can do that for him. Like that's so amazing, but it's like sometimes like I don't want it always to have to be his dad who has fun with him. I want to have fun with him. I want to feel normal. I want to feel okay. It is amazing like how night and day you can feel from like 1 hour to the next, or just so night and day you can begin to feel. I was really sad this morning because I wasn't feeling well, and I think I kind of voiced that to you guys. I just wasn't feeling well. I was so tired of waking up with stomach aches and stomach pains and gas and needing to use the restroom. And I know this is TMI, but it's like you just wake up feeling so crappy, and I was so frustrated with that because that was one thing I loved last pregnancy, and I voiced a ton, was just how much I loved feeling normal in the morning. And this one's been a little bit more difficult and a little more challenging as far as that goes. But there's something that kind of like clicked today, or at least now, who knows, again, it could change in a little bit, but something clicked to where I am nauseous. I do feel sick. I do feel yucky right now. My stomach's definitely like gurgling and not feeling so great, but I am kind of trying to like keep my mind off of it. YouTube is like my passion, so I'm really trying to focus in on that. I am playing with my son. My son has been amazing today. He's just been so sweet the last few days and just such an angel, and I've been so grateful for that. And so I've just been having a really good morning. I'm feeling more motivated. I'm feeling a little bit more awake now, which is nice. I think maybe I got enough sleep last night, so that might be something I really need to focus on, is just getting sleep. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I love when he does this. I'm having to eat every 2 to 3 hours or the nausea comes so bad. So every 2 to 3 hours, I'm eating something. I have already had eggs and bagel this morning. I've had a bowl of cereal with my son. I have had waffles with my son, and now I'm working on having some chicken. So that just shows you have to eat. Of course, I'm terrified of gaining a ton of weight this pregnancy. I don't want to. I don't want to get risks of gestational diabetes and preeclampsia. Like, I don't want any of those risks. I feel like I was maybe possibly borderline with my son. I definitely was borderline something because I was swelling really bad, and because of all the complications, like once he was born, I just feel like there might have been something. I don't know. But I was always tested and everything came back negative. So I don't know, but I just want to make sure I'm healthy. I will say every single thing that I mentioned, I shared with my son, so it's not like I had all of it. That's still way more food than I normally would have had, which that's another thing kind of giving me anxiety. Like I said, I don't want to eat a lot. I'm only doing it so I feel okay. Oh, I still have my bra down from when we nursed. That's funny. Guys, like I've talked to my sister-in-laws and I've talked to all these people, and I just want to be like, I'm pregnant, and just tell them like, this is what I'm going through. Okay, so I'm working on getting my little one down for a nap. I am working from bed. I still just feel like crap. All right, so he's officially about to be asleep, if not already asleep. He goes from like 100 to 0 real fast. He was just crying and crying, and then all of a sudden he like laid down, just like went to sleep. He finally fell asleep, which I really would like to go to sleep, but now I'm like hungry again. So little one's been napping for about an hour, give or take. So I'm hoping he naps for another 30 minutes to an hour. I've literally just laid here the whole entire time. There's like someone's dog who keeps barking. We have a bunch of new neighbors. There's like a new neighbor or someone who has this dog that always barks. And when they start barking, and when it like goes for a long time, my dogs will start barking. I'm excited about the pregnancy, but I guess there's so much unknown. It doesn't matter if it's your first pregnancy, 12th pregnancy, you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know how that first appointment's gonna go. You don't know how life's even gonna go. And I feel like it's super normal for me to have these feelings. Like, I'm having so much change in like, what's it been? Like 4 years? Like, it's like 4 years. My husband and I got married, and then I don't know if this is our second or third or how many years we've been married. This will be our third. But it's like in the last 4 years, it's like I've gotten engaged, and then I got married, and then I got pregnant, and then I had a baby, and now I'm pregnant again, and then I'm having another baby. So it's like so much has changed in my life just the last like 4 or 5 years. Finally started getting kind of my like alone time back. I got a good schedule going. I started feeling more like myself again, where I was like able to just do stuff for me, and I wasn't glued to my son. I think it's normal I feel this way, but I'm just like, I had my independence back, or not independence, but I started getting things back to like a good swing, and then now I'm, you know, pregnant again. It's stressful being pregnant. I'm just like scared. I'm scared for what it's gonna be like having 2 kids, I guess. I think that's my biggest issue that I'm having, is I'm afraid of what that change is gonna be like. Am I gonna have enough time for both babies? And I know I will, but it's like, will I be able to be a good mom to 2 kids? The first trimester just sucks. You're so tired, you don't feel yourself, you're raging with hormones. I wish I could like properly explain like how happy I am. Like, I feel like all I've done is kind of complain and share my fears, but like, I'm so excited for this. I'm so happy. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. I'm so ready to have newborn cuddles again. Like, I'm so excited and so ready. And I feel like this is normal. I need to give myself grace. I need to know this is normal. I'm not the only one who feels this way. I told my husband to bring me home some stuff, basically like a pregnancy survival kit. I just need like ginger ale and some like bland foods. I need toast or bread. I always call it toast. I need bread. My first pregnancy, I had so many of you guys I could talk to. So many of you guys were pregnant. I made some of my closest friends from social media who is pregnant as well, and so far I haven't really found anyone. I don't know anyone who's pregnant the same time as me, and it's like half of me just wants that same journey I had with my son, like I want again, because the other pregnant mamas are literally what got me through my pregnancy. I'm not there yet, but I'm hoping there's other YouTubers who are pregnant, or there's other ones of you who are pregnant who I can follow your journey and you can follow mine, and we can share what we're going through. So my little guy is awake. He woke up crying, so I started singing to him a song that I've sung to him since the day he was born, really since he was in my womb, I think. Hi. I started singing to him and he just started smiling and laughing, so I started crying then. Hi, perfect. Hi. Okay, baby. I think his teeth are bothering him. He just doesn't feel right. You are such a big boy. You're such a big boy. But I'm hoping I'm helping other moms out. I hope I'm helping you guys know like just kind of what to expect. I'm trying to be like really honest with you guys, and like that's my goal, is to be super honest and super open so that other women know if you're feeling a certain way, it's validated, it's valid, and if you're not feeling a certain way, it's okay. Good morning, guys. I don't think I've ever looked better for you guys. He has been making a habit, kind of like what he had when he was a newborn. He sleeps through the night, and then he'll wake up, toss and turn, talk a little bit, sometimes stand, lay back down, and then fall asleep again. Oh, it like comes in waves and like will literally come and like hit you like a ton of bricks. I'm so tired of being nauseous. I'm so tired of being tired. I know it's all hormones, but like it's like you start thinking of the weirdest stuff, and it's like stuff I wouldn't have normally ever thought about. I know I was sad during my pregnancy with my son. I know I got sad the first trimester because I was always tired and I was always feeling sick. I know I had sadness. I think it's just now it's like heightened for some reason. I just feel sad because I'm so scared of what life's gonna be like with two. And I know it'll be fine. I know I can handle it. But I remember thinking like, how do people do this multiple times? During my pregnancy, I was like, how do people have multiple pregnancies? Only the first trimester. And then, you know, postpartum, I was like, how do people go through pregnancy and have a second child when they already have a child? Like, how are they physically able to do so? And oh, I mean, if this were my first pregnancy, I'd be able to be sleeping right now and laying down and trying to feel better. But you know, now you can't because you got a little one. And I know I sound like I'm complaining. It's all hormones. I know it's all hormones. I know the sadness and the fear and everything is all being derived from hormones. I know that, and I know someday I'll be able to just be like super excited and over the moon and just like so ready for this. But it's like, just get me out of the first trimester so I can get to that point, because I know it's gonna happen. I just need to get there. Lonely because we haven't told anyone, and I don't have anyone to talk to. My husband has had like a really big thing go on this week, and we've only known I was pregnant for what, like a week and a couple days. And so this week he's been so busy that it's like I haven't been able to talk to him. I can't talk to him about it, and he just doesn't understand like another woman would. I just want to be able to talk about it so that I don't feel so alone. But this is just me being honest and raw with you, because I wish other women would be that way too, because I would find sadness in seeing other women be completely perky. Everything was good. They were going through pregnancy fine, went through postpartum fine, and I feel like sometimes maybe they didn't share the hard parts, and I guess I'm the Debbie Downer. I'm gonna share the hard parts too. Today has definitely been the worst so far. I am so tired. I can't even get up from the couch. I'm so nauseous. I'm making my like third meal, and I've been up, what, like 4 hours? So it's like I have to eat every hour. Today is not an easy day. Today has been definitely the hardest one so far. I feel like crap. I didn't have coffee today, and I think that's really where I'm starting to struggle. He's been terrible today. I think you can feed off of how I'm feeling. So he's been really bad today. It's just been difficult. And I'm exhausted. I'm sick. I just feel like crap, and I think this week's gonna be one of the harder weeks, mainly because of my husband's schedule. It's just been tough because it's just been really tough with my husband's schedule because he's been gone so much. No.